Well, Richie Davis has got a lot of important work to do tonight. Let's hear what he's got to say to the two fighters.
Okay, fellas, you've both had your instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you. Behave yourselves, do as you're told. Good luck to you both. Shake hands.
A slightly reluctant touch of gloves. There's not too much love lost between these two. Audley Harrison felt that he was unnecessarily trashed by Danny Williams in the media after last year's defeat, and here he is looking for atonement. Williams, though, says he will now finish what he started and finish for good. Let's see what happens. And Harrison straight away moving out behind that southpaw jab and looking to cut Williams off in his own corner and looking to pick him off with punches from the word go. Is he going to be able to establish that jab? He's simply got to fight with more purpose and more authority than he did last year. He started reasonably last year. That's a good uppercut from Harrison, in close. Good left hand. It was when he got caught by a straight right from Williams in about the third round, second or third round last year, that suddenly the desire seemed to go out of Harrison. But is this going to be the man? Oh, good shot! Terrific shot from Harrison, and Williams rocked right back onto his heels. Really good, sharp left hand. Terrific shot, Duke.
Well, there's a real touch of urgency behind Harrison's work. He came running out from his corner where Danny Williams was more subdued, sitting on his stool right until the last second, and just sort of plodded out. But Harrison's just come straight out and met him absolutely punch for punch. Williams has got to wake up now, because that would have served as a wake-up call, John. And he's going to have to really get out of the rate, get out of the blocks real quick.
Harrison trying to throw a fast left hook there, and it was only just off the target. Nothing really, too much from Williams so far, and I think Williams is cut. I think Williams has been cut, probably by that fast left hand in the opening stages. There's Williams coming through, but Harrison caught off balance there as much as anything. No great power in that shot. Williams has the knockout punch, 29 of his 36 wins inside the distance. Harrison, though, is literally in that last chance saloon here. Now, is that a cut around the eye? There seems to be blood around the nose of Williams as well. Take a closer look at that at the end of this round.
I hope Harrison doesn't go into a shell now, John. Now he's had that success, he needs to try and build on that success. Keep Danny Williams on the back foot if he can. If he allows Williams half the chance, he'll be straight back at him.
Word from Richie Davis, the referee, to Harrison about hitting around the back of the head as Williams goes looking for the body now. And Harrison has started this fight well. Good work again, good 1-2 from the former Olympic champion.
Yeah, he looks nice and purposeful, John. You know, we would hope to have had a good start from Audley Harrison, and that's what we're getting right now.
Harrison, as Barry McGuigan was saying, there's no doubt that he's got the talent, no doubt that he's got the ability. What he needs to show is to go into that place where fighters are reluctant to go and to actually dig deep and lay it all on the line. This is the night that he simply has to do it. Closing stages of an opening round, which has unquestionably gone to Audley Harrison. Good work from Harrison. This was the shot from Audley Harrison that I think has opened up a cut on the bridge of Danny Williams' nose. Not too serious, we don't think, but Harrison has started this fight with a lot of confidence, and Williams has not been able to impose his punching power so far, Duke.
No, not this far, John. Harrison's doing a good job at the moment. It's only the second round, no, it's early days. Williams has to do what his corner suggests.
That's a slip. And Harrison complaining to the referee about Williams trying to hit him while he was on the floor. And Williams getting told off in no uncertain terms by Richie Davis, the London cabbie, who's a no-nonsense kind of individual. And he was determined that the fans and the viewers at home were going to see as good a fight as possible, at least so far as he was concerned.
Audley needs to snap that jab, John. He needs to snap it into Williams' face. Not use it as a rangefinder, but use it to dictate this fight. What Williams has to do is to get close quicker, not allow him to dictate with that jab.
Nobody questioned. Oh, there's a bit of head going in there from Williams, and pushing away with the inside of the glove on the break, and the referee didn't see that.
Audley Harrison needs to redeem himself, John, at least in the public eye. You know, this fight's more about redemption than anything else. He got drunk on the adulation bestowed upon him in winning the gold medal at the Olympics, but now the amateur scene's long gone. Nobody's remembered that. It's all about right here and right now. By his own admission, he became too much of a celebrity figure, too much of a celebrity boxer. That's good work. They're calling him in the corner, Harrison, to spear Williams with the jab, and there's another lovely little sweet short left-hand uppercut from Harrison, who's working well, and now they are calling time-out. And the referee's having a look. Oh dear, look at that. Look at that cut. It's opened up badly. It is a mess, that. And the referee is having a close look at that. The doctor's in there as well. The crowd don't like this. They want to see this fight go on. But they're taking a very close look at the damage done to that nose of Danny Williams in the opening round. And is the fight going to be over in a sense of anticlimax right here, right now? That's awful. Williams wants to continue. He wants this fight to go on, and they're allowing it to go on. It's a bad, bad cut, though. And Harrison will try and spear him. Williams, though, now has got to go for broke. He's going to try and knock Harrison out. Good work from Harrison. He's been caught with the uppercut. He got caught with the uppercut, John. And another straight left from Harrison. Williams is all over the place at the moment, John. Harrison starting to turn it on and trying to take him out. Williams' face is a mass of blood. It was done by the punches of Audley Harrison. At last is the moment that Audley Harrison, after 22 fights, is starting to look like the genuine article. Can it be, finally, after 6 years, that Harrison is waking up as a pro? Williams, though, has got danger in those fists, and he's going looking for Harrison, trying to turn it round. We've had more action in the first 2 rounds than we did in 12 rounds a year ago. And Williams is right in Harrison's face, trying to land bombs and more use of the head. Well, Williams is desperate, John. He knows it's a bad cut, albeit on his nose. He knows how bad it is. He knows he has to... Oh! Walked onto a big straight left by Harrison. Nice little step back from Harrison. Landed another clean shot. Well, they have got a lot of work to do in that corner now. Dean Powell's in there as the cut man, taking a look. Spencer Fearon is the trainer. And now let's see how bad that damage is to the face of Danny Williams. There's a nasty swelling as well under the left eye, and that's closing up all the time. Spencer Fearon, the man who replaced Jim McDonnell as the trainer, he's the man whispering in his ears. But there is bedlam in this arena. And Danny Williams is in one heck of a mess in there. Referee's having another little look, but I think he's satisfied it can go on. He's cut under the eye as well. There's 2 cuts now. He's been cut, an evil slash of a cut under his left eye, and that is a bad one. And Williams' face after 2 rounds is in an appalling state. Harrison has won both the opening rounds. Williams' left eye is closing up, and Audley Harrison can sense now that victory can be his. Well, Danny Williams has to keep it. What he's trying to do is keep a tight defence, got his hands cupped right around his head, but it's a big ring, and Harrison could have free range. Harrison trying to tee off with that left uppercut. That's a good shot, you know, that one. It's the one which accounted for Hasisia all those years ago. And there comes Williams right into his face. And Williams is trying to turn this into a toe-to-toe brawl. Look at this for courage from Williams, for fighting heart. He's tasted the power of Harrison and has almost lifted him off his feet in that corner with one left hand. What Williams has to do, John, is to just keep forcing Harrison back. Harrison just has to weather the storm. He knows that Williams is going to come charging at him. Let him come. Tuck up, touch him with a jab, spin him off, and feed him some more jabs. If you'd just joined us and thought, wow, I saw this a year ago and it was pretty rubbish, retune your senses. This is anything but. This is a real battle, and work there from Williams with the head, and the referee saying, I will have none of it. But as you've already stated, John, there's more punches in these 3 rounds than the whole of the 12 rounds previously in their previous meeting.
Good uppercut from Harrison, followed by a neat straight left hand. I wonder if Williams' left eye is impeding his vision. It's badly swollen and he's blinking all the time.
John, I think he's in danger of being stopped on cuts. The cut underneath the eye is quite severe. That's given Harrison all of the confidence that he needs.
Caught Williams again as he came in with a nice uppercut, Audley Harrison. He's had such a lack of self-belief in the past, Audley, as though he couldn't quite believe that having won the Olympic title that he could actually do it here tonight, though. Is he finally, having lost to Dominic Guinn earlier this year as well, an American one-time prospect past his best, is he now going to find what he needs at last? Williams, though, will look to turn it round. He's still in there pitching. Oh, good uppercut! Great uppercut from Harrison, and I think he's got him. I think it's going to be all over here. Well, he's bravely to his feet. The left eye is almost closed. The left uppercut from Audley Harrison. He's nodding to his fans who are on their feet all around this ring. Another left uppercut from Harrison. The fight's all over. It's all over. Audley Harrison has done it in the third round. Audley Harrison has at last found what it needs as a professional fighter, and he has taken Danny Williams out. Unofficially, 2 minutes 31 seconds into the third round, and Audley Harrison now at last can hold his head up high and say, look at what I did. I took Danny Williams out. Not only that, I wrecked him, and look at the evidence.
John, it was the most confident display from Audley Harrison. Forget everything he's done previously, he's turned it on tonight. He looked the part, John.
There's the uppercut, there was the knockdown. Oh, and Williams was just in nowhere land.
But John, he set it up beautifully behind the jab. Watch him tee up with the jab and then slip the uppercut in. It was a beautiful setup by Audley Harrison.
There was a smile on the face of Audley Harrison as he threw that shot. Look at this. Here comes the end, and Harrison there knows at last that he has buried his demons. The nightmare of 12 months ago is forgotten, and now he has reinvented himself as a player on the heavyweight stage. Audley Harrison will be one very, very happy and relieved man, and he prays now. He says his spirituality has become an important part of his makeup, more so than ever in his last year. And there's Danny Williams, who's served British boxing well over the years, and nice to see after all the shenanigans yesterday and the hurtful shots thrown in the ring that the two embrace and have that moment of respect. And there's Audley Harrison, there's his wife. She's in tears of joy as well. Well, if that doesn't touch your heart, what does? Audley Harrison now will move on from this, and I think will be a very, very different fighter.
Ladies and after 2 minutes and 32 seconds of round number 3, referee Mr. Richie Davis has called a halt to the contest. In his opinion, Danny Williams was in no condition to continue. Your winner from Wembley, Audley A-Force Harrison.
Well, there's a few jeers around this auditorium, which I think is a bit unfair on Audley Harrison. He's taken a lot of stick over the years, and here tonight, at last, in my eyes at least, he looked like the genuine article. Can he turn public opinion around? Will he have public support if he moves on towards a world title? Possibly so, but tonight, for me, he looked the real deal.
Right, absolutely right. John Rawling and Duke McKenzie are commentators there. So the A-Force is a force, and at 35, the world is at his feet. Don't forget, Amir Khan is coming up after the news, but when you rejoin us, we're going to talk to both men